everyone! Welcome back to the channel! Season 4 of The Way Home is the final season, and it starts very soon on April 19th. If you feel lost after a long break, don't worry. Here's everything big that happened in Season 3, so you're ready for the exciting ending. Time travel stories can get confusing with so many different years, but Season 3 gave us lots of answers and even more new questions. First, let's talk about Kat and Elliot. They started the season happy together. Kat even told Elliot she chose him in their life right now, instead of her feelings for someone from the past. But things got rocky fast. Kat told him the truth about kissing Thomas in 1814, and Elliot admitted he kissed his ex-wife. They had a big fight and almost broke up. Kat said it felt too hard to keep fixing their relationship. Luckily, they made up in a sweet way. Elliot asked for help to travel back in time to support Kat, and they got back together with a big kiss. One of the most emotional moments was Dell finally jumping into the pond. Andie McDowell's character had heard Kat and Alice talk about their time travel adventures all season. In the finale, Dell said she wanted to see Colton again. She held hands with Kat and Alice and jumped in. Alice went to the 90s, but Dell and Kat landed in 1974, right on Dell and Colton's wedding day. Dell cried happy tears and said it looked exactly like she remembered. Another huge reveal was about Elliot's mom. We finally learned more about why she left when he was a baby. Elliot found a letter from her connected to a special clock and a poem she loved. The poem said, "I jump for love." In a flashback, we saw his mom leave baby Elliot by the pond and jump in with a mysterious man. This means she time-traveled too. Kat even promises to go back in time during Season 4 to look for her in the 1920s. This story will be a big part of the final season. Jacob had a tough time after coming back from the past. He was still hurting from everything that happened in 1814. He took a job at the vineyard, but planned to burn it down because of bad memories with the Goodwin family. Dell stopped him just in time. Later, security cameras caught what he did, and he was in big trouble. That's when the mysterious Casey showed up and helped him. Casey gave Jacob an old will that proved the Landrys should own the property. This got Jacob out of trouble and could even hurt the Goodwin family's power. And the biggest confirmation of all, Colton really was a time traveler. We saw his first jumps. After fighting with his mom on the last day of school, he landed in 1814 and met Jacob and others. He gave them farming advice about what to plant. The next time, he arrived in 1816 during a scary time when the town turned against the Landrys and set their house on fire. Colton felt guilty because he believed he had caused problems for his family's future. After that scary trip, he stopped jumping for a while. Season 3 was full of family secrets, romance ups and downs, and emotional pond jumps. We saw how the past still hurts people in the present, but also how love and family keep bringing everyone back together. Now that we remember all these big moments, we're super ready for Season 4, the final one. Will they find Elliot's mom? What new time periods will they visit? And how will everything end for the Landry family? What was your favorite moment from Season 3? Were you shocked when Dell jumped? Do you think Colton's time travel caused more problems than we know? Are you happy Kat and Elliot got back together? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Tell me which mystery you want solved the most in the final season. If you love The Way Home recaps and theories, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the Season 4 coverage. Like this video if it helped you remember everything, and share it with your fellow Hearties. Thanks for watching. Drop a heart if you're excited for April 19th. See you soon with more The Way Home videos. The final season is going to be unforgettable.